Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. I'm Isaac, and today it's Monday, February 6th, 2023. And let's just get right up into it. So, I just pulled this trade not too long ago, this dollar per pip that I was holding. I actually pulled it up here just because I knew that there was some type of level right here. I didn't think it would retrace even down to here. I thought it would just continue to retrace back up. But let me show you something real quick. Okay. Now this doesn't look too clear. Remember that other trade that I said didn't look clear? I think it was, yes, on Friday, right? No, Thursday. Oh, this one right here. See how price is like not, it's not clear structure right here. There's not, I mean, there is higher highs and higher lows, but look at that, how it's all blocked up like that. That's not really clear, right? And price ended up blowing past the ILC that we had chosen coming up to this level up top. Now, if you flip this around, right, this area right here, flip it around, now you can see it kind of looks like this area, right? And now we're waiting for a retrace back up, but look at all these ILCs right here that could be used. So, I mean, we could go from the most recent high to the most recent low, right? Something like that. And we could see at this 38%, we've seen quite a rejection right here. At this 38%, we'll just go halfway through the wick. You see it there. Then you see a 50% ILC, a 60%. Honestly, it's just not too clear for me. I would think this is probably the only trade right here, but you can see how price isn't breaking out of here. If we break it down to the 15-minute, looks a little bit more clear, but you see these wicks at the bottom of this 15-minute. It looks like it's possibly using this 20 EMA as support to possibly push back up, which could happen, right? So I'm not too sure about the NASDAQ right here. I mean, the US30 right here, just because of the way it looks. Shit, both of them look the same. This one looks even uglier, to be honest.
The NAS?
Yeah, look at it. If you go to the 30-minute, it's kind of the same setup. Let's see some. I guess US30 would be a little bit clear at this point, but the thing is, man, I really don't see a setup, which I don't like. Yeah, 155 pips just to get up here. And you would literally, if you took your trade down here, just being realistic, you would need your stop loss up above this most recent high right here, because it's not too clear unless you keep it down here at this point. But even then, still, that's not too clear of an area to take. I know there's no news today. Looks good. It looks decent, but this right here is what's making me kind of pause where I'm at. I think where I would take this trade, now that I'm looking at it, is possibly at this ILC. We know there's been rejections before. It's more in the golden zone than anything. And we have the EMAs coming through right up top right here, right? Even though the EMA is down here, it's still coming through. Something like that. So I think maybe I'd like to take this position. It's a little bit safer in terms of coming up to this zone. Our stop loss doesn't have to be 200 pips necessarily. We could have something like this. 100 pip stop loss. Make sure that we're not risking too much, especially on this particular trade, just because we know that there's a possibility that it could come up on us. So, especially with the market structure looking like this. So for me, I think that's the trade I would take. But give or take, it's going to be a risky trade just because of structure. And you can see prices kind of blowing up. These next 10 minutes, 11 minutes is going to give us a real key to what this is right here. If we see this thing really engulfed up here, then we'll say, okay, there's a good possibility it makes it up to this zone up top. So these are going to be key levels right here, but I'd like to take it down to at least the 61.8%. That'd be 400 pips, which would be beautiful and would be the next key level in the market structure here. But I mean, if it breaks this, this is key, right? You could see how many times prices broken below this area, and it still hasn't done it yet, right? Price broke through, head and shoulders situation from last week and came back up on top. Price broke through, quick rejection off of FOMC, broke up. So this is a key area, and I think that's why I don't want to take any sales right here, even though we already had a rejection. I mean, if we see another big rejection and price finish down here, then we see another retest at this zone. But for right now, I think I like this a little bit more clear. Don't risk too much. Like for me, I just opened up another funded account, so I'm only going to risk about 1% right here, which would be for me $20 a pip. 100 pips, that's $2,000 that I'm going to be risking right here. And, you know, it's not bad. We're only risking 1%. And then at the end of the day, if things do go our way, we could see it come all the way down here and possibly gain about 1 to 3%, depending on what structure does right here. But I like this trade up top. I think that's the one that I'm going to stick to. And we'll see what the market gives us. Give me a quick second, and I'll be right back, all right? Remember, you're on live, folks. You saying no dumb shit. right. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Excuse me. Whoa. So that's what happened, huh? Let's see how this 5-minute finished up here. I was about to finish too. Yeah, that's a big push up right there, right? It's getting close to our zone. So these are one of the days where I said you don't want to risk too much on these positions. You just want to see that price is going to come up to your zone. You risk what you risk, and you go from there. So this definitely looks like it could come up, though. We'll see how this 5-minute finishes, and then the next 5-minute. But it looks decent to come up from here. You see the crossover already happened here on the 5-minute. Price is now kind of built this area of support right here. Let's go ahead and draw it out. You see this clear area of support, right? Price broke through it. Broke through, support, 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 and now it is broken up on top right here. So you can kind of see where price is going. And again, that's why I don't want to take any trades down here, just because we know it could still reject. It's still respecting the 15-minute 50 EMA. But I think I like where that, let's see it here. Giving some respect to the zone right here. Came up and tapped it, but not a lot. Just enough. And then we have the EMA up top right here. And the reason I like to put this is because this is a confirmation for me. It doesn't matter which EMA. We just know that price is respecting a certain zone, respecting a certain area. We find our ILC. And if an EMA is inside of that ILC, that's even better for us. So you can see where price is kind of at right now. And we'll see if it comes up for us. I'm going to go back to this hourly. So we got our confirmations, and again, do not risk too much on this trade. I'm risking about 1% of my funded account.
At what point are you going to take your trade at
It's up here. So draw out your zone right here. It's still about 74 pips away from where I want to enter. So it's still got a ways to go. Oops. But you can see it's coming up here. That 5-minute finish strong. Still hasn't broken through here fully, but it kind of looks like it's giving that away. But let's see. We're here now. We're about 4 minutes away from open. Let's see what the market gives. 3 minutes away from open. And you can see it's still rejecting the zone right here, right? Not sure I would take a trade from right there, though. Just the way price is looking. Stop loss would need to be either really big or really tight. So let's say we took the trade from here. Like I said, you would need at least, you'd want to hold your trade through all of this for sure. So it's like 131 pips. Are you willing to risk that? That's up to you. But I think I'm going to wait for my zone up top. Hopefully it comes up and gives us an opportunity to hop in. And the one thing I like about this area up top is we have the daily right here. We have the 1 hour 50 EMA golden zone right here. So there's a lot of things in our favor that can help us take this trade the right way. So let's see. See if it gives it to us. That's the biggest thing. About 2 minutes till open. Get your accounts ready. US30 is getting a pretty good pump up right here. One thing I do notice as well, though, is right at this area, if we take it here, you can see a lot of resistance up here, right? I mean, a lot of support, 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 support. So this is a key area. Maybe we see a rejection. Be hard price. US30. So we're about 63 pips away from our entry. Let's see what the market gives us. About 20 seconds away from open. Let's see if it gives us what we want. Alright, it's go time. Whoa, big rejection right there. Alright, we're waiting. It's not quite up to our zone yet. Wow, that's a big push up. About 38 pips away from where I'd like to enter. $15 seconds left for this candle to finish. If it wicks out crazy, then we got to look for an opportunity to sell out from here, but I'm not sure I would take it from there. It's about a 20 pip wick off right now. Finished a little bit stronger. This is the 61.8% right here, but there's no ILC for me to really take that trade. So I'd like to see it come up a little bit more. About 30 pips away from where we want to be. But it's wicking out of here. Tapping that 61.8%. Oh, coming up. Shit. All right, so I put a little position in right now, $10 a pip. Let's see if it gives us what we want right here. I'm in the trade. A little bit of reaction, but you know what? It does look kind of crazy right now, if I'm just being honest. Nice little reaction. Let's see if it gives us what we want, which it doesn't look like it's really doing right now. A little bit of reactions. It's a long way up though, which I don't like. I'm going to close one of my positions just because I'm not too sure with that big push up, but we'll see what it gives us in these next 2 minutes. Oh, nice. I only have $10 a pip in right now. Unfortunately, I just closed half of my position. Let's see if we could get it going the right way though. I'm going to move my stops to break even. We're about 20 pips, 10 pips up now. Might be getting a retest. See if it can stay down right here. That's a big wick off right here. Wick to wick. Resistance to support. That's a big wick off. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we got the rejection here, but you see this wick and this wick. support, I mean resistance, support. So let's see if this thing does another wick off right here and comes back up, there's a good chance it pushes up on us. But if we could see it come down, finish strong below here, that'd be a good thing. But you can see it's kind of pushing up already. Let's see if it uses this area as resistance and comes down. "25 seconds left. Let's see. I'm up about 22 pips. "10 pips. Yeah, you see how it's wicking out right here? The next one with 6 seconds left could be a big bull candle pushing up. Right? Coming up on us. It's pretty close. It's pretty damn close. Hey, this funded trading plus, I ain't gonna lie, it's a nice little it's like zero spread on here. It's way different than FTMO, but you can see it looks like it wants to come up on us now. My stops are at break even. I'm in at 7 pips away from here, and it does look like it's gonna come up on us. Damn. I'm just waiting for it to either hit my stop loss or make its way down. We're up about 10 pips. It's not really breaking below though. Still using this area of support, wicking out. Sellers are trying to come in, but they're not coming in the way I'd like them to. It finished back up there again. I'm up about 8 pips. This one's a big candle right here, this next one. Looks like it could come up on us, but you can see each one is a little bit bigger, but it's still using this 30-minute 50 EMA as resistance, but it's still using this area as support. If it doesn't break this again, then I think we're in for... Oh, there we go. There you go. We're up about 29 pips right now. And about here. Looks decent. There's a lot of shit to break through though. Up about 25 pips. This is another key zone right here that it's approaching, right? This area has been used as support a bunch of times. Up about 32 pips, $320. See if it can break through here though. This is a key zone, right? And you can see exactly what it did. As soon as it tapped in here, it wicked out, right? Now this is big because we know over the course of time, look at how many wick outs we have. It could do it again, right? Unfortunately. But our goal is to see that it comes back and breaks through here, at least down to this zone. If it can come down to this zone, we know that this is the real retest right here. Up here is a little high for me, but I'd like to see it come down a little bit more. We're up about 44 pips. Man, I shouldn't have closed that other position. I only secured about $68. This is a key zone right here if you guys want to take profit. We're up about 50 pips right now. Just secure profit to secure profit. Stops are at break even. Let's see what it gives us. See, I don't like that at all, just because we got the 1 minute 20 EMA being used as support with this zone. I don't like it. That's why I took profit. Hopefully we see it come down from here. I'm up about 159 on the account. Wow, look at that push. That's crazy. That's a big push right there. What? 30 pip push? 30 plus pip push? That's decent. If it can fall off all the way down here, like finish down here, that'd be nice. And matched up pretty evenly. Let's see if this thing can break below right here. It could use this as support, just like it kind of did, right? You've seen how it kind of touched that blue zone, or this purple zone, and wicked out. This is a key area now. You got to break through here, got to break through here, got to break through here, got to break through here. There's a lot of things to break through right now, so we got to be mindful of that. But we're in the trade. We're up about 40 pips, 42 pips. We didn't see any drawdown, which is great. Okay, let's see if it can break through right here. This is a key zone. Key zone right here. I just closed a little bit more profit just because I know there's a lot to get through right here. A whole lot to get through. So I'm mindful of that. Let's see if it can. It looks good to continue down, but we have two strong areas. We have this 38% sell-off ILC that was used as resistance a couple times, but then used as support. I closed more profit just because of this zone. I got 330 floating, 340. Kind of mad at myself for letting that other position go, but 340 for the day. Got 350 floating right now. So let's see if it breaks through all this shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to get the numbers down a little bit. I was hoping to get a little bit bigger position in terms of my lot size. I was hoping for something a little bit bigger, but I don't want to go a little too crazy. But I do know now that the 1.0s are $10 a pip. I thought those were possibly $1 a pip from what I had read on the sheet, but this is a key zone, right? Resistance, support, 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 support. It's got to break through. See if it does. We're up about 77 pips. Big rejection right there. Up about 400 for the day. Got 300 floating right now. It's using this area of support, right? Let's see if it can break through here. Still using this 1 minute 50 EMA as support. You can kind of see it wicking out right here. So this is a big zone for sure. And it's still wicking out of there. See if it can break through right here. $83 pips. Let's go. It looks good to continue down from here. Hey, where else are you going to find entries like that? That's what I really want to know. You're not going to find too many people who could get in this entry for you like this. So I just want to let that be known for the record. Let's fucking go, baby. I'm going to take some more profit right now, just to take profit. 100 pips right now. We closed $600 for the day, got $200 floating. Let's see if it can continue down. This is a key area, right?
I'm traumatized, dog.
Why? Oh, from last time?
Yeah. I had my shit at 52 and I would give 100 bits, but I was going back to that. Stop loss was at 80.
I didn't say it was going back up. I said it could go back up.
Shit like.
Alright. I basically closed everything. That was a good first day, I guess. We got about close to a 0.5%, like 0.75%. But no, what is that? 1% is 2,000. A 0.5% is 1,000. So I got basically a half of a half. You can see this area. The reason I took a lot of my profits right here is because of this zone. We know this is a key area. Key area to get through. Key zone right here. Um, Truthfully, I think I'm going to just close my position. I only have $1 per pip right now, which has kind of got me mad, but that's my fault for closing my other position. It could have been a $1,400 day easily, but I'm going to just close it, and I'm done for the day. We got $823 on the first day of this account. Got to get to 20%, so need about 19 more percent. We need to get to 10%, so need about 9 more percent. I closed most of my position. Biggest position was at 110 pips. It should continue down, in my opinion, at least to this area right here. But yeah, we've seen very little drawdown right here, right? Very little. Got in, got my positions in, and pretty beautiful. We'll probably see a retrace right here, which you're seeing right off of the IOC, right? Probably see something up to this area before it falls off, or we just see it continue to fall off. Crazy. But I took my profits. I'm completely out of this position now. Good first day for the funded account, $800. So we need about 19,200 more. And tomorrow, with the bigger trade, better positioning, not better positioning, better lot size, because I basically risked more on my personal account than I did on this 200K account today, which sucks, but whatever. You can see it coming up to this zone again, and I can see it falling off. Right, coming up here, falling off, just like I said, right? Boom, boom. Reason I got out is just kind of mad at myself for how small my positioning was, but it's all gravy. We should see it fall off. I think at least to this blue area right here. You can see it's starting to reject that zone. Hey, but 15 minutes of trading, and then this Funded Trader Plus, I ain't gonna lie, I like it a lot with the spread on here. It's basically fucking second to none. There's not. Oh shit. This is a key area right here, but the way this candle looks, this thing is going to come down a long ways. I wouldn't jump in right here because it's the bottom. You never want to put in a sell at the bottom because it could go up. But it looks pretty good to continue down. Man, what a trade, though. That looked pretty good, I ain't going to lie. Pretty solid trade. Let's go to the 15-minute real quick. I know it's probably under here. I know 15 minutes up top right here. So you see how we got a rejection right here? Boom. Another rejection under here. Kept it under. Boom. Now we're seeing it stay below. And it's sitting on top of the 20 EMA still. But I think we should see it fall off. I think we should. The way it's looking right now, looks good to fall off and continue down. That was a clean trade, though. I just wish I had a bigger lot size in there, like a 0.4. But we would have risked $4,000, which would have been cool. You get up to 5% drawdown, which is $10,000 with the 200K account. Probably should have done that. But overall, first good day of trading it. I actually got to put in something on the FTMO account. Some light. My bad, Julian. NAS. I didn't really like it just because it kind of looked like this. But let's see if it kind of did anything that I wanted it to do. Yeah, NAS hasn't really done shit, right? These past, all it's done is this, so kind of see what NAS is doing. I think a lot of people are expecting a big push up after what happened on Friday. But shit, that's a double top right here. Nice rejections right here. I wish I would have caught this on Friday. Yeah, that would have been nice. But yeah, you can see it's using this area, this resistance to support zone pretty clearly, right? See this little area, resistance to support. Boom. Right? Resistance, resistance, support, 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 resistance, right? Using the EMA as resistance. Broke below the level, support, support, resistance, resistance. Should probably come down from here if I had to guess, but you never know with these markets these days. This looks like it's coming up a bit. I'm already out of the trade, closed most of it at 100 pips, zero drawdown, right? Got in the trade, I think I seen minus like fucking $40 basically, and I had $20 a pip in there. But again, the reason I took this trade, or the reason I took a lot of my profit is because of this zone, these areas, and then I didn't have that big of a position in here. It was basically a one-to-one because I was considering risking 100 pips, right? So it's essentially a one-to-one, but look at that rejection right there. Right off the 5-minute 50. Now it's kind of stacking on top right here. And I'm a scalper song. And then tomorrow we do have FOMC, so I think a lot of people are pretty worried about that. We got Powell speaking tomorrow. So I think we're going to see a combination of a lot of things, truthfully. So let's see what's what. Support rate. And long story short, get in and get the fuck out. There's no point in trading for too long. There's no point in holding positions for too long. Especially now that I see these bigger lot sizes. You know, I'll get there. Like my goal is to get there to Q Bank's level and really Q because I see how he holds his trades for hundreds and hundreds of pips. Damn, look at that push. For hundreds and hundreds of pips. I would expect to see a fall off right here, but it could just be retesting that zone. But again, when we go back to the 15-minute, we know that this area is pretty weak, right? This, like the way the structure is right here. This is a nice ILC. We've seen a clean rejection right here, but this is pretty weak right here in terms of the market structure. I don't like it. And that was another reason I got out the trade because I know with something like that, we don't have clear market structure. We could see rejections. We could see pushes up. We could see pumps. And truthfully, we could see something come all the way back up here before it falls off tomorrow for FOMC. So you got to think of all possibilities, all scenarios. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to Money with me today. It was a great day. On with me this morning. I hope you guys were able to learn something from this. If you were, please go ahead and send me a message, leave a comment, leave a like. That's something that I haven't been doing, is letting you guys know to do that. But if you can do that, like the video, leave a comment, go to my Instagram, let me know you did something. For me, that just, I love that. So appreciate you guys for hopping on with me today. We'll be on tomorrow. I think the news is at 7:15. Oh, shit. Don't even let me butcher it. Let me see. Tomorrow, today, nothing. Tomorrow at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. we have Powell speaking, which is a little bit of a weird time because we got open at 6:30, but I will be on at 6 a.m. I'll probably be on about 5:45, and we'll see if the market gives us a setup for tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace. Damn, I wish I had a bigger position up in that bitch.
I don't even know. I would have been up 6, but I'm like,